that what we can do is I'll find out if we can charter. But I'm thinking that what we can do is I'll find out if we can charter and then just go around the island. It's fun. It's a fun trip.
Miles, give it to me.
Yeah, there's no garbage around here. I didn't see anything around here.
All right.
No bars of shade. Yes. Yeah, there's shade and that works too. I think as the sun moves though, you might lose that spot. We actually have yeah. It does go fast when I'm not in the car. 'Cause I'm like, slow down, slow down.
What year is it? 71? This is 70 red.
Red.
But this is
So round.
it was an all original one. Yeah, she just keeps it going. It's all faded. It's never been painted.
And groaning how so and so went out and took the station car and burned it up. Yeah, I was 15. I looked like I dropped off on the grounds that we dropped. You walk in here,
What's the name of it? Right. It's in the mouth. You're at the back, so it's kind of like it's the same difference. Make it pretty.
Okay, so.
I want to brush him.
Why are you scared? Look how nice.
I'm gonna ask. No, it's tasting me. He's not. Yes.
Take it out, take it out, take it out.
Oh, maybe never mind. They're open. Okay, hello, friends.
Hello.
Come on. Excuse me.
Tiene un poquito más la mano. Si no quieres, no, pero yo digo que es una linda oportunidad para probar. Y ya saben de la próxima vez dicen, uy, no, gracias. O sí, ¿por qué no?
Going up to the goat, you can there for a half hour, and that's enough back here. And then at that point, we'll check for eggs one last time.
банк терминейтнул, потому что у него не считает.